Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam, and before I jump into the AFI project video for the last picture show, I just wanted to give a brief thank you for the love you showed to my Cruella video. It was very last minute. I didn't even really want to do a lot of edits on it. I just wanted to be just very unfiltered, just little edits. I got a little tongue-tied, so there were a couple of edits. But you all showed a lot of love to that, so thank you very much. Now, on to the video for the last picture show. Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam and welcome back to the AFI project. Today we're going to be taking a look at the last picture show. This was directed by Peter Bogdanovich and it was co-written by him as well as Mark McMurtry, who not only co-wrote this screenplay but also wrote the book that this movie is based on. It starred Timothy Bottoms, Jeff Bridges, Ellen Burstyn, and Ben Johnson, and it tells the story of two friends named Sonny and Duane, played by Bottoms and Bridges, respectively. And this movie covers a time period from November 1951 to October of 1952, basically the last year of Sonny and Duane's high school tenure. And it covers all of the good and horribly bad decisions that they end up making, while pondering whether or not they should move on from this very run-down one-horse town of Aberrani, Texas, or if they should actually stay. Like I said, this movie was co-written by Mark McMurtry, who wrote the book that this movie was based on. And McMurtry's fingerprints are all over this, including this movie being shot in McMurtry's actual hometown. The town was called Archer City, Texas, and yeah, the movie definitely captures the small town atmosphere. So much so that this movie was actually shot in black and white, which was against the grain for the time, as movies being shot in color was not only the norm, but the gold standard. The biggest compliment that I can give to this movie is that, aesthetically speaking, it is very pleasing. The small town atmosphere is only amplified by the black and white that this movie is shot in. I can't remember if I read this review on Letterboxd or not, but one review that I saw in there said that this movie reminded them of one of those old photos from the 50s come to life. And yeah, that was very accurate. Even down to the old movie theater, this movie feels like it takes place in the early 50s. It's saturated in that atmosphere. I also thought this movie was very well acted, specifically from Timothy Bottoms and Jeff Bridges. Bottoms was an actor that I wasn't too familiar with, but in my research I found he was actually George W. Bush in the Trey Parker and Matt Stone series That's My Bush. So there that is. And Jeff Bridges, I mean, we all know who he is. He was Rooster Cogburn in the True Grit remake. He was the dude in The Big Lebowski, and those are just roles I can name off the top of my head. Ellen Burstyn's really good here. Ben Johnson, a legendary Western actor from movies like She Wore a Yellow Ribbon and Shane, is in here as Sam the Lion, and he was my favorite part of the movie, to be honest. But let's not get it twisted. I think that this movie is very well acted, but I do not like any of these characters, except for Sam the Lion. I thought he was good. But the rest of these characters, I just couldn't get behind them. They just made consistently either stupid or bad decisions. The movie tried to paint them as, oh, they're teenagers. They don't know any better. They're just trying to figure themselves out. That's fine. I can understand that direction to a degree. Maybe I'm just outside of the generation that this movie speaks to. But throughout the movie, I was just like, why am I supposed to like these people? It just feels like they're just being idiots at best and just jerks at worst. But I think that maybe upon subsequent rewatches, I might find a new respect for this. On the whole, I thought this movie looked great and was very well acted, but in the words of Sonny from My Robot, it just felt so heartless. But that is all for me. Thank you so much as always for watching. Next time on the AFI project, we are going from the early 70s to the late 80s and talking about a movie that in many ways is still relevant. It was directed by Spike Lee. This is a Spike Lee joint, and this is Do the Right Thing. But if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to allow notifications. That way when a new video drops, you'll be the first to know about it. My name is Ryan Cam. I'll see you in the next one.